Alright guys, another episode of Storyahanay ta. Guys, I have a special guest right now with me today. She's in the world of martial arts yun, di ba? Considered or...
Technically, no.
Ay, hindi.
Oh,
sorry. What is it?
So, it's not a sport. That's why when we share it, we always say, it's not a sport, it's not a martial art. Although, sometimes it gets it's categorized as such.
Ah, talaga?
But it's a self-defense system.
Wow, narinig nyo yan guys, that self-defense system. It's very technical. Have you seen the likes of the movies like, yung mga Jason Bourne? Yung mga spy stuff na ginagawa niya, you know that movie na parang nag-amnesia siya and everything, and biglang, ang galing kong mag-self-defense. He can do whatever with his hands and everything. And I'm talking about the self-defense system that she called KRAV MAGA. Not crab guys, not crab, KRAV na K-R-A-V, MAGA. Na that's one being used sa popular movie na Bourne, Jason Bourne. And with me today, with my special guest, si Ma'am Pauline from the, paano tawag ng grupo niyo, Ma'am?
It's International KRAV MAGA Federation.
International KRAV MAGA Federation. And she's here in Bacolod right now. She just did a workshop where the kids did it. She teach how to do the self-defense. If you get, it's specifically for the kidnapping,
yes.
Diba? It's specifically for the kidnapping, what they can do or to avoid being kidnapped. So, Ma'am Pauline, introduce yourself and what is KRAV MAGA?
Sure. For one, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, sure. My pleasure.
And I'd like to say for all those who are from Bacolod, in Talisay City.
Oh, yeah.
And for Negros, basically, I'm so glad to be here. It's my first time to be here, and I just want to express how happy I am to finally be here. And so, I'm Pauline Liwan. I'm one of the instructors in International KRAV MAGA Federation Philippines. And we just finished our anti-kidnapping workshop for kids and then defenses against street attacks for adults yesterday.
That's nice. So, how long have you been here in Bacolod? Just a few days lang?
It's my 4th day.
Oh, 4th day mo na.
Oh, no, it's October 5. Sorry, I was still thinking. So, it's my 5th day.
From Manila, you went straight here?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Ma'am Pauline is actually, what do I call you? Teacher, sensei, or whatever?
Feel free. So here's the thing, because Asian, right? Filipino, parang it's awkward that it's just first name. Because in IKMF, International KRAV MAGA Federation Philippines, we just go by our first name. Okay. But I understand, because we're Asian, specifically Filipino, parang, so we call our instructors instructor. But it's long, so it's like my name is Pauline. It's like you're welcome to call me Pauline, but if you want the title, it's instructor. But then it's so long. It's so long. So you can call me IP. So pauso ko yun. Like IP, like
instructor
Pauline.
So
shortcut.
Si Ma'am IP. Yon. Yeah. How did you get here in Bacolod? Ang layo from Manila to Bacolod, and you know.
Good question. Well, for one, this wasn't in the great plan. So I just have a friend. They're from here. The husband and the wife are from here. Okay. They're both my friends. And I have other friends from Bacolod as well. And I haven't been here. I always want, but there's just no chance.
Ngayon,
Yeah.
So timing.
So it's like, why not bring KRAV MAGA there? I mean, let's see how will the reception be.
The people.
Yes.
And by the way, what is KRAV MAGA? I bet people are asking about that. What is KRAV MAGA?
KRAV MAGA is a Hebrew word. It means contact combat.
Oh, wow.
So that's
I
the
learned
literal
something
translation.
new. Contact combat. Okay. It's based in?
It's from Israel. It was invented and created from Israel. May I share a quick history?
Sure. Go ahead.
Back in 1940s, when Israel was becoming a nation after they were separated, of course, in history. So they had to create a defense force. So this one person was tasked to create combatives or a combat system for the soldiers, because of course
to train them.
To train them. And Emil Lichtenfeld, who's the creator of Krav
That's his
Maga.
name? Okay.
Yes. He was the first person who directed or lead the combatives for the soldiers.
Yeah.
Long story short, he came up with Krav Maga, he trained the soldiers, and back in 1990s, they decided that they don't want to keep the knowledge. They want to share it to the rest
They were
of the world.
supposed to keep it by themselves.
No, it started from
It's like
there,
their
and then
own,
they
thing.
mastered. They had to master it. It
But he
innovates.
actually created all those moves and everything by himself.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very,
Sharpened by the challenges
the
in the nation.
experiences that
Yes.
he had.
Because it was
It was tough, no? Siguro he had to survive, so that's why he had to think very smart and quick how to do it. What does Krav Maga have? And like, what's the differences with the Krav Maga and the other, like martial arts, like Jiu-Jitsu? It's also for self-defense. Yung mga iba-ibang, what's different with it?
Right. So I cannot speak for them, so I'll speak for Krav
your
Maga itself. Yeah, the main thing that separates Krav Maga actually from either sports or contact combat, contact sports rather, or martial arts, is the mindset. So the mindset is there's no rules. If there is a rule, the rule would be to survive.
So that's why it's not a sport.
Yes.
Because there's no rules.
Exactly.
See, you dictate it by your own terms.
Yeah, so it's the mindset we use whatever we have and to preserve ourselves. So we have this tagline, we call it, and it's the very words of the Emil Lichtenfeld, our creator.
The creator.
It says, so one may walk in peace.
Oh, wow. Ang lalim na, pero it makes sense.
Yeah. So you're not afraid. We go out. You're not.
Ang lalim nga, pero it makes sense.
Yeah.
At least you're in peace, di ba? Yeah. Can you give me a scenario? Like, for example, you're in the street.
Okay.
And pinagtripan ka ng, hindi ko alam, lalaki. Basta marami. And they were trying to like gang up on you or bully up on you. What is your, in a Krav Maga's point of view, what they usually do?
Right. The first one is it worth going to that street?
Very smart. That's a good one.
So
you might
yes,
as well avoid, di ba?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So if yes, then go to where there would be other people. Like, if it's like a one-way alley where there's only one exit,
that's what a good
is
example.
that the scenario?
Yun na lang. What if somebody followed you and intentionally robbed you and has a knife? By force na, give me your money, I'm gonna stab you or something like that.
Yes.
What does an expert Krav Maga person would do?
Right. So just to be clear, so the scenario would be someone's trying to rob you, threaten
With
you
a
with a
weapon,
knife.
yeah.
Yes. That's our scenario yesterday's workshop, by the way.
Because it happens here sa atin, especially sa Philippines.
Yes, true.
It's either a gun. Well, not all people carry guns all the time, but they
Knife
have
is very
improvised ice picks or whatever, di ba?
It doesn't have to be a knife, right?
It doesn't have to be, as long as it's sharp, di ba?
Right. So two things. One is because you have two options. Either to if it's a robbery, say they want money or your phone or material things. So the option is to comply, give it, just submit, or you fight. So fight away so you can run. But if he was really
intentionally trying to hurt you, probably that's a different thing.
Yeah, that's a different thing. So we'll do the first one, the robbery first.
Okay.
So with the robbery, so it's your choice. So we suggest
avoid it. Might
just
as well.
Give. Yes.
Parang wala
it's
nang
not
gulo,
worth your life.
And
there are so many factors. Like you don't really know if that's the only weapon.
Yeah, and you don't know if she's the only one.
Exactly.
Baka may naghihintay pa dun sa labas, di ba?
Yes.
Mga ganun.
So now, if you choose to fight, we teach to at least comply, to keep the guards of your attacker a bit lower.
Yeah.
And then fight and run away as fast as you can.
Like fight. You fight or you to avoid because like tendency of people when they try to be stabbed and just stab. Like what do you guys usually do? Like you have this thing to like
Right. So
to shield it or whatsoever and
thank you.
counterattack.
It's not really, well, if you want to be technical about it, it's not really fight. You just defend yourself.
Yeah, right? It's like,
so, because fight is you're the one
less damage on you, right? Yung mga ganon.
So that's the one thing we teach is like maximum pain. Oh, this is free lesson 101 already. Maximum pain for the attacker. This minimum pain for you as a defender.
Oh, so you're still gonna hurt him. You're gonna hit him.
Not really. You're just defending yourself. If it entails hurting him, you're just defending yourself. So it's entirely self-defense.
Pero Sinasaktan mo pa rin siya. Yan ang ibig niya sabihin. Hindi imposible naman na, okay, I'm just trying to protect myself. Pero hindi eh. It's still gonna hurt him.
Masasaktan.
Oo, dapat lang. You know, he gets what he deserves. Eh, mali naman yung ginawa, di ba?
Masasaktan siya.
Yeah.
No, with the second scenario that you gave was, say that it's already, there's like an attack already.
Yeah.
Because there's a, before the attack came in, there's so many things you can do. So we focus on the prevention.
Yeah,
but if it fails, that's why we train. That's where our
so
training
then you know
comes
what to
in.
do.
Yes. But as much as possible, we exhaust all possible options not to go to reach that point. But when that happens, it's really the training that comes out, and it's the situational awareness.
Because I've seen like clips. I don't know if I'm definitely sure it was KRAV MAGA. They can disarm.
Yes. Yes.
They learn how to disarm. Even if they try to stab you, they can catch his arm and just release the knife, or probably use the knife against him. Parang ganun, di ba?
Yeah, especially when another attacker comes in, so you use it for your protection.
So it's all parts of the body that you can use. Arms, legs, your elbow, your shoulder, your knees, your head. Oh yeah, fingers, diba? Yeah. Jason Bourne, diba? Yeah, Jason Bourne. Poke him in the eye, diba? Or the nose, whatever. Diba?
Use what you can, spit, bite.
Yeah, that's what I got curious about KRAV MAGA. Kasi it's more of like a street self-defense. It's really practical. Like whatever you see, you can probably use it with something or somewhere. You know, magagamit mo kung anong situation. Diba?
And one thing that comes to my mind as well is talking about using what you have is just maximizing the time, the few seconds that you have, and use it against the attacker.
Yeah, it has to be quick, no?
Yes. Yes. And the practicality of it comes with the fact that when you train, you don't really need like decades. If you have, that's good. But most people don't have. So in 1 hour, 2 hours,
that's more of like muscle memory, no?
Yes,
something like that. Because in a split second, you don't have to think anymore. It's your muscle memory that will save you.
The design of it, however, since if we go back to its beginnings, it started with the military idea.
Yeah, it was
and they
for
still
the
practice
military
it, by the way, until now. It's a specific, a short period of time. You do as much, you learn as much in a very short. So it's very, what's it called this? Besides practical, it's efficient.
So wala kayong mga white belt, yellow belt?
We do, but we don't. We let go of the belt. There was a time
meron
that we
din
did
kayong
that,
hierarchy,
but we have
levels din. Okay. But there's no tournaments or competition.
We just don't do the competition.
Parang wala na, ha?
We're afraid someone might die, which defeats the purpose why it's a self-defense.
Ganun na pala katindi yun. Hindi pala pwede sa sports. Oh yeah, because your self-defense might be lethal, no? Baka it might... So you guys target the pressure points, ganon.
Not just the pressure points, all the vulnerable points.
Oh my God, guys.
That's the secret, which is no longer a secret.
Hindi pwede magalit si ma'am ngayon, baka anong mangyari sa akin, wala akong magagawa.
Yeah.
They're planning, you or you have someone with you, a partner or just you're the one?
For now, I'm just the one who's willing to go to...
She's doing workshops here in Bacolod, guys, for KRAV MAGA, adults and kids. Kung baka may interesado sa inyo, I will post later the page and the contact or whatsoever. Oo, kasi, you know, this is something new sa atin eh. When I heard it, like, I'm really curious about it. I'm gonna let my kids join and just see what they think about it, di ba? This is your, your group, IKMF?
Yes.
Yeah, here.
So, International KRAV MAGA Federation for Philippines. We exist in other countries, around 89 countries. Yes.
Okay. So international.
We stand by the international.
Oh, yan. International, guys. So, this is for the kids shirt.
Yes. It's the uniform for the kids class.
Wow. Yan, guys, ha? That's something different. So, how long have you been, guys, been doing it and teaching people in Manila? Hindi nilang naka-base, no?
Yes, most because the first instructor from IKMF is based in Manila. So most of the instructors are from Metro Manila. But we also have few there's one in Cagayan de Oro for Mindanao and Davao. And then we have IKMF Cebu. And everything else is
Cebu
NCR.
meron. Meron. Sa Visayas, Cebu.
Visayas. And then everything else, I mean, everyone else is in Metro Manila or NCR na. Laguna, yeah, Metro Manila and then Laguna.
IKMF.
For me, I'm in Manila. We have a regular class, like once to 3 times a week. We conduct it in Taguig City and Sampaloc, Manila City.
Okay. This is for all ages, right? Like
Yes.
even an older guy can train with you guys? Like really old, I'm talking about old.
Oh,
yung
yeah.
para malapit na sa lolo na level.
Oh yeah, you know, he's really a lolo already
Ay, lolo
and
na.
lola.
Yun pala,
No, we
pwede
have a
pala,
regular,
lolo.
we have a regular train. I'm so proud of him because he's 64 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Makikita ko naman.
Senior
he's,
na.
Yes, he's senior, certified senior, and then he's what's this? Visually, he has a medical condition, so he's visually limited.
He's
so he has
limited.
limitations. But he does Krav Maga.
Mahirap yan, guys. Kaya mahirap kalabanin yan. Ano nga yung movie na yan na hindi siya makakita basta he was using his senses lang. And somebody pumasok sa bahay niya. Hindi. It was like a thriller horror movie. I can't remember. The guy was blind, but akala nila kasi he was blind. They can steal something in the house. Pero he was an
sensitive
I don't know.
hearing. And
He was an ex-military, whatever. Pero binabawi niya sa hearing. Anyways, it wasn't Krav Maga, by the way.
But we use, I mean, with what you said, in Krav Maga, because as I mentioned earlier, we use what we have, right?
Yeah.
So of course, we want to use.
So kahit blindfolded kayo, you can do what you do.
It's part of our training. So you use whatever your senses allow.
Grabe, no?
So the hearing, the touching, everything is
no?
heightened up.
Grabe.
And then we use it to transform your body and become the weapon.
Yan guys, that's IKMF. Curious ako dyan eh. So if you guys want to, yan, I will post the ano. So anything more you want to add? IP?
Yes.
IP pala.
Thank you. We're hoping to conduct trainings back again here in Bacolod, maybe next year. So if they can follow our page, IKMF Yamin, YAMIN. That's the name of our club,
okay, I'll
my
check
club.
It out. Yeah.
So
I'll post it in the page.
right, because Yamin, just to quickly share, it's the Hebrew word for right or right hand.
Israel nga, no? Puro Hebrew lahat.
So it's my choice because other like in the Cebu, the club is IKMF Cebu. Like in Cagayan de Oro, they call it IKMF
They
Cagayan de
have
Oro.
Cagayan also.
But for my club, it's IKMF Yamin. So we have the choice.
That's
naman
the one in Manila.
in Taguig and
Taguig
Manila City,
talaga,
yes.
okay.
Both cities.
But there are other groups din, no?
Meron.
Other than you guys. Meron
You
din
mean
mga,
besides IKMF?
there's other Krav Maga people that...
Yes, there's just 2 in the Philippines, us and...
Yeah, hindi pa nga ganun ka. It's not a sport eh. That's why it's that much ano, pero it's very practical for self-defense. So do you have to be like big person or small person to actually be more having an advantage?
You were asking about the age, by the way, earlier.
Yeah.
Just going back to the age. For the kids, we train 5 for Yamin Philippines, 5 to 12 years old for the kids.
Okay.
So from 13 and up, again, no age limit. Our only fitness requirement would be if you can run, you can do Krav Maga.
Medyo alanganin pa ko sa run, guys, pero I can jog.
No,
pero I can run if I
It's
have
not
to.
even a marathon level, like literally just
If it's for my
run.
life, guys, I'm
Yes.
gonna run.
And you were asking about after the age.
The size.
The size of the person.
Is it an advantage? If you're bigger, kasi meron yan the bigger you are, the harder you fall. May mga ganun yan eh. Ano nga yun? Was it jiu-jitsu? Parang jiu-jitsu yata yun eh. The bigger
In
you are,
Krav
the harder you
Maga,
are.
what I can share is Krav Maga is personal because we have different lengths of legs. Kasi di ba nga,
Yeah,
tall,
true.
short,
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that. If you're like physically strong, it can be an advantage. But to
It doesn't have
answer
to
the
be?
question, you don't have to be.
It doesn't
You don't have to be. You just need the situational awareness and the training and the mindset of the self-defense system. So even if you're that small, because we target vulnerable parts.
Yeah, oo nga no.
Yes. You don't need
Pressure
so
points
much
yun,
strength.
vulnerable parts.
Oh, here's the thing. Here's the literal kicker. No groin, no Krav Maga. So you don't really need so much strength for you to inflict enough pain when you hit the groin.
Especially sa lalaki, syempre masakit.
Yes.
Sakit na yun eh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So once you have that mindset, Because that's what also makes us different from martial arts. Because in martial arts, of course, there are things that they do, but it's a technically foul to hit the groin, right?
Yeah,
it's
true.
Martial arts. For us, it's like our main target.
Ay, yan, pwede ako dyan sa Krav Maga. Yan lang pala kailangan tirahin, pwede na eh. Di ba? No, pero syempre, it's practical, guys. It's self-defense, If you don't want to get hurt or mugged or robbed, you have to do everything that you can save yourself. Di ba? So, sa Philippines, like, even our police force, they weren't curious of you guys can actually train them or something, because that's really practical, though. Israel soldiers are doing it, though. They could have done it here, di ba?
We do. Because it's a different certification for the law enforcement.
Okay.
So, but we do have instructors who are qualified or certified to train. Some of the PNP personals are trained.
Oh, okay.
Other personals are they personally enroll. So they are regular practitioners.
Yeah.
But in terms of like as an institution, say Philippine National Police, they can always request, and sometimes they do.
Oh, okay,
and the same with Philippine Army, the AFP.
They can use it, di ba?
Yeah, it's just a matter of them requesting the training.
Yeah. So when do you plan to go back here in Bacolod? Are you guys gonna do it like more often or?
Yes, because Bacolod likes Krav Maga. So I've been asked many times.
People are curious about it, though. I am one for sure. I'm curious because of the movies, right?
Yeah.
But they actually, is it the same talaga sa yung mga Jason Bourne movies? Parang ganon talaga.
Yes. Of course, the movies are choreographed.
But the way he used his arms, his hands, and everything.
Yes. I haven't seen the whole.
Pero yung mga niya, it's mostly
But the principles, yes.
Like he's using, like kunwari, I don't know, I'm not really very technical about this, pero he uses the opponent's momentum against them. Para he doesn't have to do a lot, pero he gets all the maximum pain na makuha niya with less effort. Parang ganon, di ba? Yan parang curious ako dyan eh. Ibang klase ito Parang it's like spy level na self-defense, guys.
Yes. Yeah, we're hoping to do it next year because November is too soon. December would be people are, the Christmas
How long
fever.
does it train for you to be like really good? Not really good, but experienced enough to say na I'll be safe. Parang gano'n, whatever happens, I can do something.
It depends on the frequency.
Depends on the yung development mo rin.
Like there's this one Australian female. She really
by the way,
did
that's a good question. Marami din kayong female, no?
Practitioners.
You're instructor for one, you're a female, so
most are males, but there are females.
But that's good, di ba? That's good. You think that for you personally, it's a very big advantage?
Oh yes,
you learned it, di ba?
Oh yes, because it's not just the self. Well, thankfully, this is Philippines. You don't get robbed or attacked every day.
Yeah, true.
But the
depends on the areas lang.
Pero hindi naman siguro, not really every day, right?
Not every day, yeah.
So thankfully, that's one thing to be thankful for. But the thing with Krav Maga is whatever industry you're in, like whether you're like in a technical person, an artist,
medical,
creative person. I have a lot of students who are from the medical field.
Yeah.
Because they understand, they're amazed how scientific it is. And whatever industry you're from.
It's really amazing though. At saka especially the ones who stay up at night, yung mga BPO, yung mga di ba? Yung mga shifting nung gabi, labas nun parang madaling araw, di ba?
Yes. The principle,
so delikado yun.
The principle that you have, you can use it every day. The training, the mindset, you don't need to defend yourself every day from violence and attacks, right? But your stress level, your problem-solving skills, it's all improved.
Talaga?
So, that's why when someone asks me, have you ever used
parang
Krav Maga?
Parang spy nga talaga na training, no? And you get strong too. Your body will be like,
as you
it's a good exercise then. Okay nga.
Going back to your question earlier, like how the time frame. So if you do it every day, give your every day.
Because I bet
freaking tired.
I bet because you can't memorize every situation, di ba? Hindi naman pwede na alam mo na he will hit you here. You won't know that. Pero through experience, any movement, alam mo na kung saan, where it's gonna hit di ba? Parang nagiging ganun di ba?
Do it every day in a month.
Parang muscle memory na
You're a new person.
Di ba?
But if you do it once a week, give it at least 6 months. If you do it twice a week,
most of your students, they do it every day or like once a day or or every other day, parang ganun.
The schedule is a challenge, so they do it once or twice a week. Once or twice a week. The ideal in any field, as long as it's training, minimum would be at least twice a week.
Sa isang training day, ilang hours yun?
It depends. Like for the regular training, it's 1 hour to 2 hours.
Okay.
For workshops, it's more of an intensive, long, like whole day, half day.
Okay, kasi workshop. Parang you guys summarize basically.
Yes, it's
yung
condensed.
mga kailangan. So this guys, she's gonna bring it here sa Bacolod. So anyone's interested, yan, hit her up. I'll put the links in the whatever on the page. So anything you want to add, IP, sa shout outs to anyone, or you wanna say something, kahit ano you wanna.
Sure, I'd like to thank my friend who hosted me here and who was you know who you are. I don't need to mention names, but thank you for hosting me, taking care of me, and finally I thank God He's able to bring me to Bacolod and meet and conduct trainings, and the reception has been beyond what I expected.
Have you been around the city na?
Not yet.
Okay. Mabait yung tao dito, so you'll be safe. Bihira ka makakita ng mga ganung sitwasyon na mga wala. Yung tao dito hanggang lang yan. Hanggang hindi yung mga tipong talagang i-threaten ka or wala. Mabait yung mga Bacolod. City of Smiles nga, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah, mabait.
And as long as you're in the Philippines or maybe outside Philippines, we can go there. But of course, we love our country. I love my country. So as long as anywhere in the Philippines, you can always request training. And if you can't go to us, then we go to you.
Yeah, that's Israeli self-defense, guys. The term itself is very high-tech na kung pakinggan nyo. Parang like I've said, it's spy level na pang MI2 na na mga training. So once again, guys, I want to thank my guest.
Thank you
si IP,
for having
Ma'am
me.
Pauline, and hope to see her here soon sa Bacolod because she will be going back to Manila. But hopefully she's gonna come back here and do training with KRAV MAGA dito sa Bacolod. So guys, once again, this is TADFNKR. Please don't forget to like, follow, share my page kung pwede. And you guys take care. Have a good night and babush.